And I'm here with Egil Bud Krogh, who worked for the Nixon administration. Bud, how are you doing today?
I'm doing just great. It's great to be here.
So, Bud, tell us a little bit about what you're doing here today and what you're talking about.
Well, I'm speaking about the experience I had on Richard Nixon's staff, where some of us made some decisions that turned out to be extremely poor decisions and actually criminal decisions. And I go through the thinking that led to it, some of the small decisions that preceded the one that I made in 1971 to authorize a covert operation to examine files held by Dr. Ellsberg, psychiatrist. He was the one who had released the Pentagon Papers to the New York Times. And so I really speak to the lack of experience, the pressures that we were under, not as a way of justifying what happened, but as explaining how certain things like that, those decisions can be made.
And what was your position?
At the time, I was a deputy assistant to the president for domestic affairs, but I've been given this position to run a special investigations unit to find out everything we could about the release of the Pentagon Papers, the top secret history of the Vietnam War, to the New York Times.
And you were quite young at this point, right?
I accepted the opportunity to go to Washington when I was 29. Yes.
Wow. So what is your message for Wisconsin lawyers here today?
I think the principal message is that no matter where you find yourself, no matter what organization you're working for, you can never sort of check your personal integrity at the door of going in. That is the one thing that can keep you safe and hopefully keep you successful. It's answering three questions. Have I thought this decision through to the second, third, and fourth order consequences? Is it right? And is it good? And if you can answer those affirmatively, you've got a pretty good chance of being safe. But it's also being aware of the pressures on you, pressures to conform to what maybe a leader is telling you, groupthink, secrecy, and your own stuff. In my case, it was a little bit of arrogance and ignorance, incompetence. It's just being aware of the context, the situation in which you find yourself, and to realize that your one thing that can keep you safe is your personal integrity.
Yeah. So are you practicing law now?
I'm a practicing lawyer in Washington State. I've been practicing law for 30 years.
I really appreciate you talking with us today, and thanks a lot.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.